Welcome to the Pirls Stock Market Commentary video, your weekly window on stock market technical conditions, featuring the proprietary bull-bear point and figure market breadth summary chart for February 18th, 2018. Market breadth. With this past week's market advance, our bull-bear point and figure ratio at 0.77 rose from 0.44 last week, advancing, but still within bearish territory. The total count of securities in bullish or bearish patterns decreased 14% to 2,661. The count of bearish stocks decreased 30%, while the count of stocks in bullish patterns increased 23%. The Pirls PNF market breadth summary chart shows us a market now 3 weeks in bearish territory. Paid subscribers have access to the Open Office Calc data from which the chart is generated. You may become a paid subscriber by visiting s2pmarketsignal.com, clicking Membership, clicking Register, and following the prompts. To receive the weekly Pirls Stock Market Commentary via email, free of charge, simply enter your name and your email address in the spaces provided and click Subscribe. The well-known market breadth indicator, the Nasdaq McClellan Summation Index, fell 0.40 points for the 11th decline in 18 weeks. At a negative 137.80 points, it continues below all 8 tops in the last 30 months and continues below the April 2017 bottom and above all 4 remaining bottoms below minus 100 in the last 30 months. Volume analysis. In this week's volume analysis, the Nasdaq Composite Index ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode, with average daily volume lower than the prior week. In the last 2 weeks, the Nasdaq had 3 accumulation days and 2 distribution days. Accumulation days are counted when the index closes up on higher volume than the prior market day, while distribution days occur when the index closes down on volume higher than the prior market day. Last week, the Nasdaq ended in accumulation mode on higher average daily volume. Momentum. With 6 days below zero at Friday 2/9 close, the CCI 20 daily is now in a Woody's downtrend at a positive 10.75, up from minus 202.42 last week. It now has 1 day above zero and is within the plus or minus 50 range for a zero line reject short entry signal. In Woody's CCI trading system, 6 consecutive bars above or below zero are required for a change of trend. The weekly CCI 20 of the Nasdaq Composite Index began a Woody's uptrend 94 weeks ago, while the daily CCI 20 began a Woody's downtrend 1 week ago. The CCI 20 weekly, at a positive 72.83, is up from a positive 13.8 last week, after forming a zero line reject long entry signal for Tuesday 9/5 open, dropping below plus 100 Friday 2/9, signaling a trade exit at Monday 2/12 open. The result of this trade simulation was a gain of 521.86 points on the Nasdaq, or $12.13 per share of QQQ. In addition, at Friday 2/16 close, the CCI 20 weekly presented a zero line reject long entry signal for Monday 2/19 open. We will follow this new trade simulation in next week's commentary. Industry rotation the last 2 weeks. All of the top 5 industries are positive, and 4 of the bottom 5 are negative. Summary: brokers, KBW Bank, and Sumtech on top. Oil services, oil, and gold and silver on the bottom. Bullish, oil services and oil continue in the bottom 5. Brokers and networkers continue in the top 5. Comptech, semis, and KBW Bank have entered the top 5. Computer hardware has left the bottom 5. Gold and silver continues in the bottom 5. Bearish, REITs has left the top 5. Focus this week, we simply present a quote with graphic from Jim Ricard's Twitter at James G. Ricards 2/18/18 and wonder, in the light of the market's recovery this past week, is James G. Ricards trying to spook the market or simply trying to warn us? What's got stock markets on edge? It's not inflation. It's the debt bomb. Behold the 4 horsemen of the debt apocalypse: tax cuts, sequester repeal, student loan defaults, and Treasury interest expense. Trillion-dollar deficits as far as the eye can see. Thank you for watching this week's Santu Pirls Stock Market Commentary video featuring the proprietary bull-bear point and figure market breadth summary chart compiled by Donald Pearl, www.s2pmarketsignal.com. Hoping that you are enjoying a peaceful and pleasant President's Day weekend, that you are looking forward to a prosperous and productive week coming up, and wishing you happy President's Day and true success.